Welcome to EvoLing Mind, where English meets inspiration. Let's train your ears and grow your mind, one word at a time.
We often hear people say, be responsible. Parents say it to their children, teachers say it to students, and we even say it to ourselves. But what does it really mean to be responsible? Is it just about doing what we must do? Or is it something deeper? For a long time, I thought responsibility was something heavy. It meant rules, pressure, and doing things I didn't enjoy. But over time, I learned that being responsible isn't about losing freedom. It's about gaining control over your life. When you are responsible, you don't wait for others to fix things for you. You don't run away from problems. You face them, even when it's uncomfortable. And that gives you strength. Being responsible doesn't mean being perfect. It means being honest with yourself and with others. It means admitting mistakes, learning from them, and trying again. It means keeping promises, even when it's hard. In this episode, I want to share my journey of learning how to be a responsible person, how I failed, how I grew, and how responsibility turned from something I feared into something I now respect deeply. Because at the heart of responsibility lies something beautiful. It's the power to shape your own life. It's the quiet confidence that says, I can handle this. So let's take this gentle journey together to understand, to grow, and to become someone we can truly be proud of. For many years, the word responsibility sounded big and difficult to me. It felt like something serious, something only adults or strong people could handle. But the more I lived, the more I realized that responsibility is not something scary. It is something simple, something we practice every day, even in small ways. Responsibility begins with awareness. It's the moment you understand that your choices matter. Every decision you make, even the small ones, creates a result. If you wake up late, you might miss the bus. If you don't study, you might fail the exam. If you speak without thinking, you might hurt someone. Responsibility means knowing this truth and choosing your actions carefully. It also means accepting the truth, even when it's hard. Sometimes we want to blame others when things go wrong. We say, it wasn't my fault, or I had no choice. But being responsible means stepping back and asking, what part of this is mine? This simple question is powerful. It helps us grow. Another part of responsibility is being dependable. When people know they can trust you, when you keep your promises, arrive on time, and do what you say, you become someone they respect. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Responsibility also means taking care of yourself. Many people think responsibility is about helping others, but it starts with you. Eating well, resting enough, staying healthy, and planning your life, these are acts of responsibility too. Because when you take care of yourself, you become strong enough to take care of the world around you. It's also about choices. You may not control everything in life, but you control your reaction. You choose to be patient instead of angry. You choose to learn instead of complain. You choose to continue instead of giving up. These small choices shape the person you become. Responsibility is also about learning from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, everyone. But responsible people learn from them instead of running away. They say, yes, I did that, but I will do better next time. There is great strength in admitting the truth. There is even greater strength in growing from it. Another side of responsibility is respect for yourself, for your time, and for others. Respect means listening when someone speaks, apologizing when needed, and being kind even when things don't go your way. It means understanding that your actions affect people, sometimes more than you know. But maybe the most beautiful meaning of responsibility is this: it gives you freedom. When you are responsible, you are not controlled by excuses, fear, or chaos. You take ownership of your life. You build confidence, step by step. You feel proud of who you are becoming. Responsibility is not about being perfect. It's about being honest, patient, and brave enough to do what is right, even when no one is watching. It's about choosing growth over comfort. It's about saying, I can do better, and I will. And when you start living this way, something changes inside you. You feel lighter. You feel clearer. You feel more in control of your future. Being responsible doesn't limit your life, it strengthens it. It prepares you for bigger dreams and bigger opportunities. That is what responsibility really means. Not pressure, but power. Not fear, but freedom. Not perfection, but growth.
My journey to becoming a responsible person did not happen in one day. It was not a big decision or a dramatic moment. It was a slow, quiet process. One that started when I realized how much my actions shaped my life. When I was younger, I didn't think much about responsibility. If something went wrong, I blamed the situation, the people around me, or just bad luck. If I forgot something, I said it wasn't important. If I failed, I told myself the task was too hard. Responsibility was something I avoided because it made me uncomfortable. At that time, I didn't understand that avoiding responsibility didn't protect me. It only made my life more complicated. The more I ran away, the bigger my problems became. And slowly, I began to feel lost, as if life was happening to me, not something I controlled. The change started with one simple moment. One morning, I arrived late to an important meeting. I had prepared well, but I didn't wake up on time. When my boss asked why, I almost said traffic was bad or my alarm didn't work. But something in me stopped. I took a deep breath and said, I'm sorry. I didn't manage my time well. That moment was small, but it changed something inside me. It felt scary to admit the truth, but also strangely freeing. For the first time, I realized that taking responsibility didn't make me weak, it made me honest. And honesty felt like fresh air. After that day, I started to notice other moments where I avoided responsibility. When I didn't finish something on time, when I promised to call someone and forgot, when I created stress for myself because I didn't plan well. Slowly, I stopped running from those moments. I looked at them clearly and asked myself, what can I do better next time? This question became a new habit, a gentle one, not judgmental, not harsh. Another important part of my journey was learning to take responsibility for my emotions. Before, when I felt angry or sad, I blamed others. I thought other people were the reason for how I felt. But over time, I realized that responsibility also meant taking care of my inner world. I couldn't control everything around me, but I could control how I reacted. This was one of the biggest lessons of my life. There were tough moments too. Times when being responsible meant admitting I had hurt someone. Times when it meant apologizing, even when it was difficult. Times when it meant saying no to things I wanted because they weren't good for my future. But each of those moments made me stronger. Responsibility also taught me discipline.
It helped me wake up earlier, plan my days, and finish what I started. It made me more reliable, not only for others, but for myself. And every time I followed through with something, a small part of me grew. A part that said, you can trust yourself. The more responsible I became, the more peaceful I felt. Life didn't feel chaotic anymore. I knew where I was going and why. And even on difficult days, I felt grounded because I was no longer running away. Looking back, I now understand that responsibility isn't something we are born with. It's something we grow into. It comes from small choices, small improvements, and small moments of honesty. It comes from facing ourselves with courage, even when it's uncomfortable. And once we start this journey, we change. Slowly, quietly, but deeply. We become someone others can trust, someone we can trust, and someone we can be proud of. That is how I began to become a responsible person, not through perfection, but through awareness, honesty, and a desire to grow. Becoming a responsible person is not about one big change. It is about small habits that you practice every day, habits that guide your actions, your decisions, and your mindset. These habits are simple, but they can slowly shape your life in powerful ways. One of the first habits is planning your day. Taking 5 minutes each morning to look at what you need to do can make a big difference. When you plan, you feel more organized. You don't rush or panic. You move through your tasks with calm and confidence. A simple list can make your day feel lighter and clearer. The second habit is finishing what you start. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything at once, but when you choose to complete a task, even a small one, you send yourself a message. I can be trusted. Over time, these small completed tasks build a strong sense of discipline. Another helpful habit is keeping your promises, especially the promises you make to yourself. If you say you will wake up earlier, try your best to do it. If you promise to study for 20 minutes, keep that promise. When you keep your word, you build inner strength. You become someone who believes in their ability to follow through. A fourth habit is being honest with yourself. It sounds easy, but it is not. Honesty means admitting when you're tired, when you're wrong, or when something is your responsibility. It means looking at your actions without excuses. This honesty is not harsh. It is gentle and kind. It helps you grow without judging yourself. Another important habit is managing your time wisely. Time is one of the most valuable things we have. Being responsible means using it well. It means saying yes only to things that matter and learning to say no to things that drain your energy. When you protect your time, you protect your peace. Responsibility also grows through taking care of your belongings. Small actions like cleaning your room, organizing your desk, or taking care of your devices show respect, not only for your things, but for your life. When your environment is clean, your mind feels clearer too. Another habit is showing up on time. Arriving on time shows respect for others and for yourself. It teaches discipline and builds trust. People know they can count on you, and you begin to feel proud of your reliability.
You can build responsibility through reflecting at the end of the day. Ask yourself simple questions. What did I do well today? What can I improve tomorrow? These gentle reflections help you grow step by step, without pressure. Another powerful habit is taking responsibility for your emotions. If you feel angry, instead of blaming others, take a moment to breathe. Try to understand your feelings. Ask why you feel this way. Responsibility doesn't mean hiding your emotions. It means understanding them and responding wisely. A final habit is learning continuously. A responsible person never stops growing. They read, listen, observe, and try new things. they understand that life is a long journey of improvement. Every new skill, every new lesson helps them become more confident and capable. These habits may seem small, but together, they build a strong foundation. Responsibility is not about being perfect, it is about being aware, patient, and committed to growth. And when you practice these habits consistently, something beautiful happens. You become someone reliable, someone disciplined, someone strong, someone others can trust, and someone you can trust too. Being responsible is a daily practice, a quiet choice that you make again and again. And each small choice becomes part of who you are. With time, these habits don't feel like rules. They feel like natural parts of your life, guiding you toward a future filled with clarity and confidence. As I continued practicing responsibility in my everyday life, something unexpected began to happen. I started to feel a new kind of peace, a quiet, steady peace that stayed with me even on difficult days. It wasn't loud or dramatic. It didn't feel like excitement or joy. It felt calm, and it grew slowly inside me, like a small light. Before I learned responsibility, life often felt stressful. I worried about things I didn't control. I avoided problems until they became too big. I blamed others, and then I felt even worse. Everything felt chaotic, and so did my mind. But responsibility changed that. It didn't remove all my problems, but it changed how I faced them. Instead of running away, I took small steps forward. Instead of blaming, I asked, what can I do next? And with every responsible choice, life felt a little less heavy. One of the first things I noticed was peace in my mind. When I planned my day, kept my promises, and finished my tasks, my thoughts felt clearer. I didn't feel guilty or rushed. I didn't worry about forgetting things. I felt organized, focused, and grounded. Then came peace in my relationships. When I communicated better, when I apologized sincerely, when I showed up on time, people trusted me more. They saw me as someone reliable. There were fewer misunderstandings and fewer conflicts. Everything felt smoother and more respectful. Another beautiful part of responsibility was peace in my emotions. I used to get angry quickly or feel sad for a long time. But when I began taking responsibility for my feelings instead of blaming others, I understood myself better. I learned to breathe, to pause, to reflect. I learned to speak gently, even when I was upset. And slowly, my emotions felt more stable. Responsibility also gave me peace with my future. Before, the future felt scary and unclear. I didn't know what would happen, and I felt unprepared. But when I started working on my habits, taking care of my tasks, and planning my life, even in small ways, I felt safer. I trusted myself more. I knew that whatever happened, I could handle it. That trust gave me confidence, and confidence gave me calm. Another simple but deep kind of peace came from self-respect. There is something very special about being able to rely on yourself. When you complete something you said you would do, a soft voice inside you whispers, "Well done." That voice is gentle, but it brings great comfort. It reminds you that you are stronger than you think. I also found peace in letting go of excuses. Excuses feel good for a moment, but they create guilt later. When I stopped making excuses and started taking responsibility, I felt lighter. Life became more open, more honest, and more real. Another peaceful moment came when I realized responsibility makes life simpler, not heavier, simpler. You don't have to hide anything. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to escape from consequences or fear mistakes. You face things, fix things, learn things, and move on. That is true freedom. Responsibility also made me feel connected to myself, to others, and to life. It helped me understand that my actions matter, even small ones. A kind word can change someone's day. An honest apology can heal a relationship. A promise kept
can build deep trust. A task finished can open new opportunities. These small actions gave my life meaning. And when life has meaning, peace follows naturally. Responsibility will not remove your challenges, but it will give you the strength to walk through them with clarity. It will give you direction when you feel lost. It will give you confidence when you feel unsure. And it will give you peace, the kind that grows from knowing you are doing your best. That is the quiet magic of responsibility. Not pressure, not perfection, but peace. A peace that comes from trust. A peace that comes from honesty. A peace that grows into the person you know you can be. Responsibility is not something we master in one day. It is something we grow into, slowly and gently, one choice at a time. And the beautiful thing is, every small responsible action you make today becomes a quiet gift for your future self. When you choose to plan your day, when you speak honestly, when you take care of your emotions, or when you keep a promise, you are building a life with more clarity and more peace. You may not see the change right away, but it is happening. Step by step, you are becoming someone stronger, someone calmer, someone wiser. There will be days when you make mistakes, days when you feel tired, days when you forget your habits or lose control of your emotions. That is okay. Responsibility is not about being perfect. It is about coming back to yourself, gently, again and again. You do not need to push yourself. You do not need to rush. Just breathe, reflect, and begin again. Every new attempt is a sign of growth. Every small effort is a sign of courage. And remember this, responsibility is not a burden. It is a form of freedom. When you take responsibility for your life, you are no longer controlled by excuses, fear, or old habits. You choose your path with intention. You shape your future with your own hands. There is deep confidence in that. So as you walk forward from this episode, I hope you carry these gentle truths with you. You are capable of change. You are capable of strength. You are capable of becoming someone you are proud of. Let your actions reflect your values. Let your decisions reflect your dreams. And let responsibility be a quiet light inside you, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you grow into your best self. Thank you for spending this time with me on EvoLing Mind, English for your ears and your inner self. May you continue to move through life with awareness, with honesty, and with calm strength. And may every small responsible choice lead you to a future full of peace. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening with EvoLing Mind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep your English and your mindset evolving every day.